Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
That counter shot lands. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. Perfect counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bo in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Another scoring shot there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Big Daddy Bo goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Bo in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the...
Let's get it started in round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And the big fella stumbling backwards. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Big Daddy in trouble. Let's talk about Bo in that last round.
Switch on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he misses with that straight left. The straight right just misses. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
These are not...
On to the 5th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Straight right just misses. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They exchange punches. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. thinking holding on here for a minute. Well done with that counter shot. Incredible work rate. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
His stamina is off the charts. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Good counter punching. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fighter.
Oh my God, Johnny! And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at them.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Here comes round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the...
When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of